Time is your most valuable asset. Time is the one resource that once spent cannot be regained. Unlike money, which can be earned, lost, and earned again, time is finite. Each second that ticks away is one you will never get back. This is why time is your most valuable asset. It doesn't matter how much money you have or how many opportunities you come across. If you waste time, you are essentially wasting your life. Think about it. How many times have you caught yourself wishing for more hours in a day? We all feel the crunch of time in our busy lives, whether it's trying to juggle work, family, hobbies, or self-care. But the truth is, time isn't something that can be stretched. It's fixed. And because it's fixed, we need to be intentional about how we use it. Most people spend time on autopilot. They wake up, go through the motions, and let time slip by without being conscious of how it's being used. They may feel like they're working hard, but are they working on the right things? Are they spending their time on activities that align with their goals and values? Or are they getting caught up in trivial matters that add little to no value in the grand scheme of things? This is where the awareness of time's value becomes a game changer. Once you realize that every second counts, you start to treat your time differently. You begin to prioritize. You eliminate time wasters and focus on what matters. You learn to say no to things that don't align with your goals. And you commit to creating time for the things that do bring you closer to your dreams. Whether that's personal growth, building relationships, or making an impact in the world. One of the most important aspects of valuing your time is understanding the concept of opportunity cost. Every decision you make about how to spend your time means you're forgoing other opportunities. When you choose to spend time on something that doesn't serve your long-term vision, you're choosing not to invest that same time in something that could propel you forward. Time, once spent, is never replenished, so we must be strategic about how we use it. In conclusion, time is more than just a clock ticking away in the background. It's the foundation of everything you want to achieve in life. Treat it with the respect it deserves, recognize its power and value, and make the conscious decision to use it wisely, because once it's gone forever. Focus on what truly matters. In our fast-paced, constantly connected world, it's easy to get caught up in the noise. We're bombarded with distractions, commitments, and demands on our time. However, to truly make the best use of your time, you need to focus on what truly matters, the things that will bring the greatest results and fulfillment into your life. The first step in this process is clarity. Without clarity, you're likely to chase after things that seem important in the moment, but in the grand scheme of things, they don't add value. If you want to make the best use of your time, you need to have a clear understanding of your goals, values, and priorities. Ask yourself, what do I truly want to achieve in my life? What are the things that, if I focus on them, will create the most positive change? When you're clear about your purpose, it becomes much easier to make decisions about where to invest your time. You can easily distinguish between activities that serve your long-term goals and those that drain your energy without providing any real value. This could mean saying no to social events that don't align with your personal values, or cutting back on tasks at work that don't move the needle on your main objectives. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Once you've identified what truly matters, you can begin to align your daily actions with those priorities. Successful people don't just work hard, they work strategically. They devote their time to activities that bring them closer to their goals. Whether it's investing time in learning new skills, nurturing relationships, or building a business, they focus on what counts. This is what separates high achievers from those who are merely busy. They focus on their highest priorities, not on being busy for the sake of being busy. Another key aspect of focusing on what matters is learning to block out distractions. The world will always try to pull your attention in different directions, but by staying focused on what matters most, you become more efficient and productive. Time spent on distractions is time you can't get back, and it's not helping you reach your ultimate goals. To wrap it up, life is too short to spend time on things that don't matter. When you focus on what truly matters, what aligns with your values, your vision, and your long-term goals, you will find that every moment becomes more purposeful. You won't just be busy, you'll be intentional, and that will lead you to the life you've always dreamed of. Take massive action. One of the most powerful lessons you can learn in life is that success is not a result of waiting for the perfect moment, but of taking massive action. This is where many people fall short. They have great ideas, dreams, and goals, but they hesitate. They wait for the right time, the right resources, or the right circumstances to come together. They believe that everything needs to be aligned perfectly before they can take the first step. The truth is, success doesn't wait for perfect conditions. It rewards those who are willing to act, even in the face of uncertainty. Taking massive action means being bold, being decisive, and making moves towards your goals, even when you're not 100% ready. It's about committing to your vision and pushing forward regardless of the challenges, obstacles, or fear that may arise. When you take action, you begin to create momentum, and momentum is one of the most powerful forces in achieving anything. The more you act, the more you learn, and the more progress you make. Here's the catch. Action breeds clarity. Many people wait to have everything figured out before they take a step. But what they don't realize is that clarity comes through experience, through doing. By taking that first step, you may not have all the answers, but you'll gain insights that allow you to make better decisions as you go. The key is to start. Don't overthink it or wait for perfection. The act of moving forward teaches you more than any amount of planning or preparation ever could. Massive action also means overcoming the fear of failure. Fear often holds people back from taking action, but the truth is, failure is an essential part of success. Every successful person you admire has failed at some point. The difference is they didn't let failure stop them. They used it as a stepping stone to learn, grow, and improve. When you take massive action, you're not just working toward your goals, you're also building resilience, learning from your mistakes, and constantly improving. In addition, taking massive action requires a sense of urgency. Time is precious, and every moment you hesitate is a moment lost. Waiting for the perfect time to act means you're giving up the present moment, and that's the most precious time you have. When you take massive action, you treat every opportunity as a chance to move closer to your dreams. Whether it's making that first phone call, launching a project, or putting your ideas out there, you are actively shaping your future by choosing to act. In conclusion, the key to achieving anything in life is massive action. The more you act, the more you learn, and the more progress you make. Don't wait for the stars to align. Create your own momentum and let your actions drive you to the life you've always dreamed of. Leverage your time, delegate, and multiply. And one of the most transformative concepts for maximizing your time and achieving greater results is learning how to leverage your time. What do I mean by leverage? It's about using resources, people, tools, systems, or processes to multiply your efforts without multiplying your hours. And this principle is essential if you want to break free from the limits of time and create exponential growth in your life and career. The first step in leveraging your time is understanding that you can't do everything yourself. In fact, trying to do it all will only lead to burnout and inefficiency. The most successful people are not the ones who do everything on their own. They're the ones who build strong teams, delegate tasks, and empower others to help them reach their goals. This is where delegation comes into play. Delegation is the art of entrusting tasks and responsibilities to others who are either better equipped or more capable of handling them. Whether you're running a business, managing a team, or even handling personal tasks, learning to delegate is crucial. By passing on tasks that don't require your direct involvement, you free up your time to focus on the high-value activities that will drive you closer to your long-term objectives. When you delegate effectively, you're also multiplying your impact. For example, if you're an entrepreneur or leader, instead of spending hours on administrative tasks, you delegate them to a competent team member or hire someone who specializes in that area. Now, instead of just being one person doing everything, you're able to leverage a team of people who each contribute their strengths to the success of the organization. This creates a multiplier effect where the collective efforts of many can achieve far more than you could alone. But delegation is not just about giving away tasks. It's about ensuring that the right people are in the right roles and that they have the right resources and support to succeed. When you delegate thoughtfully, you empower others, which in turn drives the success of the entire team or project. Moreover, leveraging your time isn't limited to people. It also involves using tools, technology, and systems that can automate or streamline your processes. For instance, using software to automate routine tasks or adopting efficient project management systems can save you countless hours. The time you save by leveraging technology can be reinvested into more strategic areas of your life, such as planning, creativity, and building relationships. Ultimately, leveraging your time allows you to focus on the things that matter most while still making significant progress toward your goals. It's about working smarter, not harder. By building a strong team, delegating tasks, and utilizing tools and systems, you multiply your efforts and create the kind of impact that would be impossible on your own. Living in alignment with your purpose is one of the most powerful ways to make the best use of your time. When your actions, goals, and daily choices are in sync with your deeper values and life purpose, everything you do has meaning. Time no longer feels like a ticking clock that you're racing against, but rather a resource that propels you forward toward a life of fulfillment and achievement. The first step in living in alignment with your purpose is identifying what that purpose is. This is often easier said than done because many people struggle to define their purpose clearly, but understanding your purpose is foundational to living a meaningful life. Purpose is not just about career success or external accomplishments, it's about what drives you from within, what excites you, and what gives you a sense of deep satisfaction. It's about answering the big questions. What impact do you want to make in the world? What legacy do you want to leave? What activities, people, or passions make you feel most alive and energized? Once you identify your purpose, it becomes a compass guiding every decision you make and every action you take. When you live in alignment with your purpose, your time is spent on things that matter. You no longer waste time on activities that feel empty or misaligned with who you are. For example, if your purpose is to help others and make a positive difference in the world, you'll prioritize activities that contribute to that mission, whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or dedicating time to your career, or projects that help others. Every moment spent on this purpose feels rewarding because it resonates with your core values and vision.